He's the secretary of the River City Rotters. Mr. Danny Essner, Manifolds on Main, coming back to town. This is good stuff. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Fawn. How are you today?
I'm good. You're getting with Old Town Cape and going to do it again, huh?
Yes, we are.
I love this thing. Motorheads get really excited about stuff like this. Any new cars coming in this year?
We have new cars every year. Guys are building cars, on an ongoing basis. So that's one of the things I look forward to, is to see cars I've never seen before. So it's always a surprise.
Super fun, too. I know you've got your own baby, and when you all build these cars, you built it. That's your baby.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and I love looking at your babies. So how many cars do you think we'll have this year?
We usually have between 230 and 250.
Wow.
And that pretty much fills up Main Street and the big parking lot across from Hudson Furniture.
Okay. And it's September 13th and 14th, so you're doing it for 2 days?
Well, on September 13th, which is Saturday, we have a cruise in the Capitol Hall Park, and that's just for participants. That's for car owners. Sunday is the big show in downtown Cape, and that's for car owners and the general public. That's when all the spectators come.
That's the fun day. All right. So, and that's also almost my grandson's birthday. He's going to be excited. So,
awesome.
Are you giving out trophies and awards and stuff like that?
Yes. So we have 33 classes. Each class has 3 trophies, first, second, and third. Then we have specialty awards. We're going to have an award for best car, for best truck, best engine, best interior, best paint. And then we also give away cash prizes. So even if you have no chance of winning a trophy, you still have a chance of winning up to $150 in cash. Every participant gets a ticket, and then we draw that ticket, right before we give away our trophies.
Okay. So how do you fund all that? Because those trophies aren't cheap.
We rely on sponsors, and that's one reason that we're able to not charge admission. So our car show is designed to allow people to bring their families down there with no admission fee. And we have about $10,000 in fixed expenses that we're going to have to pay even if we have a total rainout. So we tell our sponsors that they're providing us a rainout insurance, and we also tell them that if we have nice weather and we don't get rained out, we give all that money away. So we use the money we generate from our show to fund 3 trade school scholarships every year. And then we donate money to several local organizations like the Women's Safe House, the Veterans Foundation, and several others.
That's
so
awesome.
It's not only a quality of life event, it's also a fundraiser, for local charities.
Okay, so since you're only like 40 years old, this has been going on for 47 years. Have you been doing this forever?
Yes. So we actually formed our club, the River City Rotters, in 1977 when I was 27 years old. All the guys in our club were in their 20s back then. Now they're all in their 70s and 80s.
Who's taking the torch? Who
well, we think at some point in time when we all either die or in nursing homes, the show's just going to disappear. But we're trying to make it to 50 years. After that, who knows?
Don't die, Danny. We need you. All right. So there's going to be 33 different vehicle classes. Now, that is a ton of classes.
Yes,
but when
is.
you have several hundred cars, it's not that hard to have some in every category. Are you doing bikes too? Is it just cars?
No, it's just cars, but so we consider ourselves to be an open show, so we have classes for any vehicle from a 2025, a brand new one, all the way back to a 1915. It doesn't make any difference. We have a class for almost everything, and just want to remind everybody that registration is from 8 to 12 for our participants. And then for spectators, usually the best time to come is around lunch. So we encourage people to bring their families down there after church.
Mm-hmm.
Go to lunch in one of our downtown restaurants. I will also have food trucks at the show, and then they can check out the cars. All the cars will be there by noon because that's when registration stops.
So where should people park then so they can come to this? You're going to have some streets blocked off.
Any place except Main Street and the Hudson lot. So the parking lot, at the corner of Broadway and Main is going to be open. All the side streets will be open. There's always a place to park down there.
I might just walk over from church and leave my car at the church.
That That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's not that far.
And it's supposed to be a clear, sunny day. I think it's going to be a little bit warm, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This time of the year, the humidity's low, so heat's not that big a deal.
Yeah. Well, the weather's got my whole body going. What the heck season is it? I don't even know anymore.
No kidding.
All right. So, it's free for you to bring your families, but is it free for the guys to enter their cars?
No, the guys that are entering the cars, it costs them $20.
Okay.
But the first 200 people that register get a door prize, and the door prizes are usually worth around $10. And we have good door prizes. You don't get baseball caps. You're going to get a bottle of wax, or a windshield cleaner or something like that.
Oh,
so you
cool.
get half your money back just from your from your door prize, and then you have a chance to win a trophy, or you also have a chance to win a cash prize.
All right, that's cool. So who's picking the winners?
So we have about 50 members in our car club. So we have each member, or sometimes we have teams of two. They only have one or two classes to judge, so we're able to get our judging done fairly quickly, and we're also very thorough. And we give all of our awards away promptly at 3:00.
Okay, so you can see who's going to win. Is there a people's choice?
No.
Oh, come on,
that's one thing we don't
Danny.
have.
Come on, man.
We used to have one years ago, but what always happened is the one guy, all of his friends and relatives stuffed the ballot box.
Oh, see? That's cheating. I don't like that.
Yeah, I know it is, but that's what happens.
So good call getting rid of it then if they're going to be that way. All right, but it is for all you motorheads and manifold minds out there. If you want to get in on some really cool stuff, I know you're doing this with Old Town Cape. That's why it's downtown. And this is something I look forward to every year, just walking the streets looking at these hot cars. Tell your kids, don't touch them. Just look.
One thing I need to add, and I forgot to mention, is we introduced kids activities last year, and we're having Hot Wheel races.
Ooh.
And it's set up like a professional drag race where we have 4 divisions, and the winner of each division gets a really cool metal Hot Wheel sign that they can hang on the wall in their bedroom, and the grand champion gets a 3-foot-tall trophy. So it's another reason to bring your kids down there. I know my grandson is going to participate this year. We also added shaded seating last year. So we now have 5 or 6 tents with tables and chairs under them where you can grab a barbecue or whatever and sit in the shade and enjoy it.
It's a good way to learn how to win and how to lose, too. I like that. My grandson has over 500 Hot Wheels. And
holy cow.
I don't know how he would choose which one he's going to bring. But you do bring your own, or do you have some there?
No, you actually you pick your Hot Wheel out of a box of Hot Wheels, and you get to keep your car.
Okay. Well, that's pretty
so
cool.
that makes it fair. Somebody could bring their own car and it could be souped up, and then they would have an unfair advantage. But
yeah,
you're luck of the draw, but you get to keep your car, whatever you pick out of the box.
Just remember, my daddy used to spank me with those racetracks that you could put together for your Hot Wheels. So
this is a really cool track. It's 30 feet long.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. So remember, this is for the kids only. Don't be bringing your souped-up Snoopy van to the event. You'll just pick one out of the box. Manifolds
right.
on Main Street, September 13th and 14th, with the public event on the 14th. They're going to be cruising in, so if you see a lot of cool cars, that's why. It's Danny from River City Rodders, the secretary of that group, Danny Yesner. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you, Sean. I hope to see you down there.
It's fun, but thank you.
You bet.
Bye-bye.